What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Criminal Minds, Season 3, Episode 13. Let us get into it, shall we?
Bid is 150. Do I have 200? Do I have 250?
Storage
A
Wars?
lot of stuff in this unit, people.
My mom used to do
250.
Storage Wars.
Do I have 3?
300.
Stu, what are you doing? We said 250 was the cutoff.
300 going once.
You never
Twice.
do the cutoff.
350.
Leave it alone, Stu.
Yes, Stu.
450.
Dude,
Bid is 450. Do I have 500?
there were 3 other units up today.
Feeling about this one.
450 going once.
Last time you had a feeling, we ended up with a crate of dead car batteries.
It
450
probably
going
has
twice.
a dead body in it.
Sold. It's all yours, boys.
Nice.
Y'all about to find up some chopped up parts.
Check it out.
Cha-ching.
It's like a journal or something.
Dude, that is wrong.
Where do you even find stuff like that?
It's gotta be a market for it though, right?
I think we need to call the cops.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm sure people have found
You got
some
something?
weird shit
An
in
old
storage units.
The Philly field office sent it to me.
It's wild.
She knows me, you know.
A fan. Your world's a very crowded place, isn't it?
You'd be surprised.
This is detailed.
Future tense, they're fantasies.
That agent thinks it could be more than that.
There's more of this?
I'd like to drive up there, look at the rest of the material.
Take Reed with you.
Road trip, nice. I've got books on tape with Peter Coyote reading the entire Foundation trilogy.
Yay.
How do you get used to the staring?
You learn to ignore it.
I'm not terribly interested in what you can't do, Roy. You have the best resources in the world, one of which is supposedly you. Just get me that match. David Rossi.
You must be Agent Morris.
And can I get you anything?
Actually, I'd like for Dr. Reed and I to get to this.
Dr. Reed, thank you both for coming.
What other materials do you have?
Well, we found assorted artwork, torture porn, but what strikes me is the prose. It screams of high-order sexual predator.
I assume you ran the name of whoever rented the unit?
It's fake, Lewis Ivy. There's no record of such a person. 6
Heidi?
months without a payment.
What I've read so far suggests an orderly personality. Not likely to miss payments.
Oh, you screwed up. They all do eventually, right?
Maybe I will take that coffee.
Well, you were in there a long time.
I wanted to look at all of it, to be sure.
And are you?
No,
Really? I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed.
there's nothing there to convince me that person has enacted on his fantasies.
So you've come to say goodbye.
I'm afraid so.
That is quite a lot of...
Real cases in Quantico, cases with bodies.
If I am right about this thing, there will be plenty of those.
It was nice meeting you.
There was something else in the boxes. This guy's for real.
Why wouldn't you leave that in there? Or tell them about that?
I'll call my team. We've got work to do.
Great.
Maybe she's just obsessed with Rossi and is a creep and wanted to get him there.
I know indeed what evil I intend to do, but stronger than all my afterthoughts is my fury.
Maybe.
Fury that brings upon mortals the greatest evil, Euripides.
Is this everything from the unit?
No, we pulled the
Rippities.
salient materials and had
Who's that?
process the rest of the items on site. We were able to lift some prints, but AFIS was a bust.
Morgan, Prentice, go back to the unit, see what else it can tell us about the man.
To establish if this guy's taking his fantasies to the next level.
On the surface, it reads like he wanted to try it all.
Dig deeper. Try linguistics. Look for patterns in the handwriting.
Find the fetish, find the fiend.
Hey, you want to make this interesting? Best insights, loser buys lunch.
Bring it on, girl.
Okay. Looks like we have a happy kid. Varied interests. This looks to have been drawn at about the schematic stage. It's dated 1976. That would make him about 38 now.
Kid's blonde, assuming it's autobiographical.
He's Caucasian.
You hit that one on the head.
15 years old, huh? This episode?
But now here, look. Look at how the drawings change over the
16.
years. A bright son, a loving family. But then, the mother goes away. Maybe she leaves them, maybe she dies. The father struggles to make ends meet. The boy begins to withdraw, retreating within himself. This is his turning point. So what informed his fantasies, and when did it begin?
This is the earliest one I found, 1982.
Vintage.
I think he was a collector
Or was handed down.
from his father.
I can still remember my dad's less than skillfully hidden stash.
But this guy graduated to harder stuff, the torture porn.
The early exposure was a trigger.
Got some textbooks in here. Engineering, mathematics, CAD manual.
Trade school.
Okay, so he's in a fix-it field.
I think I got you.
Not so fast. Look at these. Dresses.
What different sizes?
They were different sizes. They've been altered.
Cross-dresser. Looks like I'm buying lunch.
Extra-linguistic indicators suggest that he's most excited by the prospect of electric shock.
As a method of torture, he's specific.
At times he's so exhilarated he actually rips through the page. Where else is he as creative in his description?
Good work. Found a signature that's easy to track.
The electrical burns on his victims will be unmistakable.
This is Dana Foster. She was murdered 5 years ago. Her nude body was found in a cellar, and she was strangled and raped.
The contact wounds are burn marks, most likely the result of electrical current.
Were her clothes found at the scene? No, how'd you know?
He takes them as souvenirs, and he alters them to fit his own frame.
What about her hair? Was any of it missing?
Not that was reported.
JJ, contact Garcia and widen the victim search.
Mr. Overholt, I'm Agent Hochner. We're with the FBI.
You've lived in this house for 4 years, correct? Disclosures were made at the time of sale about what occurred here?
My son doesn't know about that. Keep it that way.
Be discreet. We just need to take a look at your cellar.
I've had it locked up since we moved in. You know, it's kind of useless anyway. Floods when it rains. You know, it's really damp. All the electrical's messed up. Hope you guys don't mind if I stay up here.
Try not to take too long.
Yeah.
He's done with the tour of the main house. Before he goes, he asks the realtor to see the cellar. Boom.
Contusion on the back of her head says he surprised her, incapacitated her with a blunt object.
Thick walls. Neighbors are few and far between. He can make her scream as loud as he wants to.
Burns on her wrists. He probably suspended her. Here, like in his drawings, applied the current and watched her whole body spasm.
He makes her dance. Where does he get the juice? Cattle prod? Taser?
Contact wounds don't conform to that.
Outlet's been tampered with.
Careful.
Jerry rigged. Clamp is still there.
We pull power from the house.
Handy guy.
David Hotcher back.
Thanks. I'll be right in.
Wow, it's impressive.
Oh, it's just stuff on the wall. No, I didn't join the Bureau to win awards.
Then maybe you can loan me a couple.
Hey, JJ, what do you think of these?
What's this?
Well, we can't call them the unsub forever.
We generally try not to mythologize these guys.
Yeah, these aren't very good anyway.
The fact is, we don't even know if this guy's a serial. Actually, we do.
3 females aged 31 to 38.
Maryland, Jersey, and New York.
All naked, burn wounds consistent with the signature.
Garcia, when were these bodies discovered?
Between '02 and spring of '03.
To the real estate agent, he changed his method.
4 kills by the age of 30.
And he was just getting started.
By the age of 30, I thought they said he was born in
We connected the 3 new bodies with
1970.
missing person cases. We've been able to narrow down the unsub's type.
30s, attractive Caucasian, upwardly mobile.
Yeah.
0203 would mean he
income.
was 32,
Career woman.
33.
We established a cycle,
10 months and 7 months, 3 months.
practically doubling his pace every time.
Last known victim was found almost 5 years ago.
5 years. So could he have stopped?
No, not this guy. We just haven't found the bodies yet.
And we know that he wrote extensively about creating a homemade incinerator.
So how many are we talking?
We'll have killed approximately 19 more women.
Great stuff, guys. Keep me posted.
She's kind of weird.
She does know we don't work for her, right?
We should start by re-interviewing friends and family. We're looking for a white male in his 30s to 40s. Think that he's either an electrician or an electrical engineer.
They're attractive, professional women. He sees them as strong, unattainable. So he seeks to tear them down.
She looked at him like,
And
bitch,
punish
I'm
them.
unattainable too. Don't even think about
He's
it.
a true sexual sadist. Typology we refer to as anger excitation becomes sexually aroused by the suffering of his victims.
Their pain is what he's after, and he takes his time.
What about his trophy? He keeps their clothes.
We believe he's using them for rehearsal. By dressing as his victims, he can relive the torture.
And when he becomes dissatisfied with this, he seeks out a new victim.
He's been doing this for a long time. He'll continue to evolve, challenging himself. There are no boundaries for this man.
Watch. He's an individual that we believe to be currently active within our community. He may well have continued to operate without our knowledge.
You know about this?
You can rest assured that we will find him.
I'd be done. Fuck you then. Do it yourself.
You need to let my team know if you're planning on holding a press conference.
It wasn't a conference, it was just an announcement.
I think you know what I mean.
We're sending half the cops in the city out to canvas. I was just putting a reassuring face on the situation.
Your face.
I'm the case agent.
Also outranked by every member of my team.
Vote me off the island? I'm trying to protect my city from the most prolific serial killer since Charles Cullen.
What about Michael Stranko, Florian Gall, Christopher Hargrove? Those are Cullen's victims. Nobody remembers the victims, everybody remembers the killer, and an agent puts the story ahead of the case. Do you understand?
No, I have no doubt that she's highly capable. I find her excitement, the prospect of finding more bodies, somewhat unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah, JJ said she was making up names for the killer.
If she was a man, you'd say she had balls.
This is not a gender thing.
Let's get back to Reed's map.
Nearness principle tells us that a killer won't travel far to abduct his victims, but
So the sites are irrelevant to the geographical profile?
4 victims when we got squat.
I think it's only a matter of time before he grows comfortable and starts killing closer to home.
That only helps us if there's a fresh kill.
A woman out there right now who has to die so we can do our job.
Hi.
Did something happen?
Agent Hotchner tore me a new one, and I owe you an apology.
Why me?
I got you to bring the whole team up here, and then the press briefing.
It could have waited until morning.
Looks like you could use a break.
There There are no breaks.
But there are drinks. Let me buy you one. Female ambition can be unseemly in the eyes of some people. When I was in the academy, I scored 99 on my defensive tactic. Needless to say, had an immediate chilling effect on all my relations with male cadets.
I bet you can't remember a time when you didn't overachieve.
Well, youngest kid in a single-parent home. You learn to scratch and claw real quick.
Single parent. That would be your father. A good man who you came to see as weak, unable to provide, probably a drinker. Scotch?
Blended. I prefer single malt.
I think I did a seminar at the academy.
I was in the third row, hanging on every word. Your first book had just come out, and you signed my copy. Yeah, I kind of had a thing for you. Come on. No one in the Bureau had made inroads into publishing and consulting like you had.
Your hair was lighter and a bit longer then, wasn't it?
Talk about a good memory.
I don't remember you, but that would explain the hair that you claimed to have found in that storage unit. The hair was a keepsake, I'm guessing, a vestige of the femininity you relinquished, manufactured evidence to get a BAU commitment.
For the greater good. I was right.
I know you. When I was your age, I wanted the same things.
Wow.
But I burned a lot of bridges in the process.
Is that why you came back? To undo your past wrongs?
Just be careful. That ego of yours is gonna get you into trouble. Now I've got to get some sleep. Your little press conference is gonna bury us tomorrow.
I had a nightmare the night she went missing. I know this sounds crazy. I feel like if I could remember that dream, I'd know what happened to her.
I left her a message on her cell phone. I was angry for making us late. I didn't know. You know, that message is probably still on her phone somewhere. Keeps me up at night.
Just want to know if she's still alive. It's the not knowing. It's selfish, I know. Our own peace of mind. She disappeared 2 months ago on her way home from work. This is what she was wearing. We just want to know what happened to her.
It hurts.
No.
What?
Oh, well.
I like it.
Hey.
No. Yes.
Yes. Ask for it.
No, don't.
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 Please. It hurts.
No. No.
Please, no. Just kill me.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Philadelphia Police Department.
I think I saw something.
What did you see?
My car broke down on I-76. A man was digging a hole for the body. I saw it. Bleeder stripped of its clothes.
Can I have your name, sir?
Mile marker 115 on the eastbound. They'll find it.
Anything strike you?
Stripped of its clothes.
Exactly, dehumanizing. This wasn't just any tipster.
He referred to the body as a bleeder. I noted usage of the same word in the pages from the storage facility.
Referring to menstruation.
He views it as a weakness.
We need to see what's in that field.
Morning.
Good morning. Body looks well preserved.
Ground's frozen.
Check out her stomach.
Electrical burns.
Fingers are in really bad shape. How are her teeth?
Looks good for an ID.
To say we need a rush on that would be an understatement. You understand? Thank you.
Let's get her up.
Hey, you guys might want to stick around.
Another one?
He calls in anonymously and hands us 2 more victims. Why?
A
You vowed publicly to bring him in.
To show you who you're dealing with. He's preening.
Good. I hope he keeps it up.
You don't want that.
He'll drop a breadcrumb every time you try something like this.
He'll drop bodies, too.
He'll get sloppy and give himself away.
Maybe that's what he wants. It never tracked that this guy defaulted on that storage unit.
You think he wanted us to find it?
Maybe he's decided it's time for the world to know his name.
And why not just send his victim photos, videos, something to prove what he is?
He wanted us to start at the beginning, to chart his evolution.
He's got us chronicling every step.
So if this is his story, what chapter are we on?
The final one. And he's writing it as we speak.
Hey, honey, I think we have to cancel with your parents. I'm really sorry. It's just, I'm on deadline and I'm gonna be cutting it close as it is. First thing next week? No, we'll have dates.
Damn!
Gil? Yeah, someone rear-ended me. I'm fine, it's fine. Let me call you back.
No,
Yeah.
stay on the phone with him.
I'm sorry about that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Wish I could say the same for my car.
My brakes, I've been meaning to get them fixed.
Tell me you're insured.
Oh, yeah, of course. Just let me get my card. Hey, you know, I should probably get your information too, just to be safe.
No. Damn. Fucking weirdo.
When I got shot, I kept wondering why God would program our bodies to register that kind of pain. And you know what got me through it? Knowing that the pain would eventually end. They don't even have that. When he's torturing them, there's no end. Just lab matched the IDs of the dental records on the 2 women from the grave. Mimi Adams and Sarah Coswell. You'll find them in the missing person files we flagged.
Thanks, Mama. We're on it.
Wait, there's something else. Both women were reported missing 4 months ago on the same day.
He's doing doubles. The killer got bored, upped the stakes, and did 2 women in one day.
He kills with impunity for years and he needs a bigger fix.
Still can't get off, so he opens his storage locker for us.
Jill, Chronicle holding on too.
Yeah, I'll take that in my office.
2-a-days.
Planning another press conference?
Agent Morris.
It's Kat Townsley.
I know I owe you, but I don't have anything right now.
No, actually, I have something for you. Check your email.
Just 1 sec. Are you all right? You sound tired.
I'm fine. Do you have it?
What is it?
It was sent to me by the guy claiming to be the person you're looking for.
Breadcrumb.
What?
I need to read the rest of this letter. I'll come meet you.
Okay.
Heard we got IDs in these 2 bodies.
Shut
Mindy Adams
the
and Sarah
fuck
Coswell.
What's
up?
She fits the victim type.
If you were DNA, you might want to check it against the hair. From the storage unit, Agent Morris found it early on. So it might.
It won't match. She didn't get the hair from the unit.
She lied? When were you going to tell us? It's unacceptable behavior. Why do you keep defending her?
I know what she is. She's me.
She's nothing like you, Dave.
Come on, Hotch. I know what people think. I took serial killers mass market. Now, everyone knows their names, but not the victims, right? Somewhere along the line, I put myself first. I can't go back and change it, but it's not too late for her.
I could respect that.
Missing persons flagged a report that was just filed.
Knowing that he fucked up and
Possible
he's
victim?
trying to...
The subject's car was found idling at a stop sign and...
Does she fit his profile?
Not a
career,
bump and
age-wise?
grab.
Katrina Townsley is a reporter of the Chronicle.
Chronicle.
What is it?
This letter. Did we have this?
No. Never seen this before. Why would you send Agent Morris a letter?
She's his final chapter.
You got all those fucking people there, and you went alone? This is wild.
Are they able to track her car?
Her cell's got GPS.
Is the signal moving?
Stationary. Hey, girl, how you doing with that email?
I've got the sender's IP address.
Okay, good. Send us the address.
I just talked to Reed. They found Jill's phone on the ground near her car. Parking garage north of Center City.
Blood here. Couple of drops. Looks like she was dragged.
This shouldn't have happened.
And he tricked her into thinking she was meeting a friend.
I told her, slow down. Use your team.
There's no way you could have
She
known she was
didn't
gonna
do
go off
any of
I
that.
did know. Sure as I know myself.
Cannot imagine this man putting a dress on.
Go louder.
That computer was used exactly 4 hours and 12 minutes ago. Try to remember the man that was sitting there.
I can't remember. I mean, we get a lot of people in here.
He would have paid in cash. White, 30s to 40s, physically imposing, maybe blue collar.
There was this one guy. Big, kind of blonde hair, maybe left in a white van.
Thanks.
Are you ready? Beg me not to. You will.
Nah.
Here's the garage where Jill was taken.
You're not going to abduct a federal agent outside your comfort zone.
This is where we are right now. Third point is the storage unit right here, 4-mile radius.
What do we have right here in the center?
Garcia, I need those pretty little hands of yours, Mama. I want you to bring up the citywide list we generated for the electricians, power company
Flirty.
employees, and electrical engineers.
They number in the thousands.
Reed just sent you 3 addresses. Triangulate and cross the names within that circus.
Dozens. I need more.
Is that Garcia? The manager thought he saw him leave in a white van.
Did you get that?
Yahtzee.
I'm gonna take my time with you.
They're coming. It's over.
Oh, it'll never be over. Not for us.
I need a medic. Get a medic!
It's okay. It's gonna be all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, I know you've been going through a lot.
It's okay.
But you should be. But you helped solve the case. But that was stupid.
Jeremy Andrews, 41. Broken home, poverty, trade school, petty crime. Whole profiles here in black and white.
A small consolation.
How many is he up to?
17. They haven't even gotten through the 2006 file.
Has he told us where to find the remains?
No. He doesn't speak. He just points.
You're sure you're not rushing?
I
You need
just...
to come here.
My
I just wanted
mind...
to see if you're okay.
A passive-aggressive means of saying, I told you so.
I don't need to
comprehend that
tell you
one
that what you've
person
gone through, what you've witnessed,
do that
You're
to
right.
that
You
many
don't.
people,
the fact that you didn't ask about the condition
and
of the
no
other
one
victim,
fucking knows.
Implying that I'm a victim when I'm not.
You're already in an early stage of denial.
I can handle it.
She didn't make it, Jill.
Damn.
Agent Morris.
There she is.
Agent Morris.
Agent Morris, what made you believe there was a killer out there when no one else did?
Have you been approached by any publishers?
If I can just have one question at a time, I will get to all.
Did you fear for your safety?
Absolutely.
What was it?
Abductions.
Do you have any further information?
Did you fear for your
Do you have an agent yet?
Can I get a picture, please?
At this point, the case is closed.
For we pay a price for everything we get or take.
Wow.
And although ambitions are well worth having, they are not to be cheaply won. Lucille Maud Montgomery.
You just went through all that and all you want is the fame. What you should have walked out and said was, this fucking dirtball got, and I'm sorry for, and let's not pay him any attention, and let's give respects to the victims, including the one that just died, even though I made it. Damn, what a fucking asshole person. She was like so irritating. Also, she should not keep her damn job anymore, in my opinion. For lying about the evidence, I would report her ass. If I was Rossi, I'd be calling, who do you call? Strauss? She the boss of that lady too? She the director of the, she's a higher up. I'd call Strauss's ass real fast. You know that she don't fuck around. We don't even like her. That case was crazy though. That was interesting. Cause the dude wanted fame. Also, he wanted to be found. He wanted fame. And then she, the lady, the FBI lady, she wanted fame too. So like he did the killing, but like y'all are kind of the same in a way. A little bit. But not really, but kinda. Let me know what y'all thought about it and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.